Hey guys, welcome to Tactor's tutorial. Today, we are going to talk about how to make 3D UI design in Figma. It is a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So let's dive right in. So if you're searching for a cutting-edge design and collaboration software, just click the link in the description box below to get started with Figma today. So right after clicking onto that link, you'll get redirected onto this website. So if you're not familiar with Figma, just a quick overview regarding this. Figma is a computer software program that designers use to create digital user interfaces for website, apps, and other interactive experiences. So this is like a digital canvas where designers can draw, lay out, and prototype how an app or a website should look and function. There is also a feature in here where you could go ahead and work together in real time and empower designers to create a new ways, keep workflows efficient with tools that give every team visibility throughout the process. And also, the reason why we're doing this tutorial is because creating 3D UIs in Figma allows designers to bring depth and realism to their design. So traditional 2D UIs are flat and lack the visual depth that makes the objects appear three-dimensional. So in today's world, 3D UIs make the user experience more engaging and intuitive, so they can help users better understand the spatial relationships between elements on the screen and create a more immersive and interactive feel. So using Figma to create 3D UIs is essential for designers looking to stay current and create more engaging and digital experience. So for you to be able to get started designing with Figma, you're just gonna go to this link, and then right after, once you're already in here, just click onto the get started for free. And once you already click onto that, you'll get redirected onto the creation of account page, where it gives you an option to continue with Google, type in your email, password, and you have the option as well to agree to join Figma's mailing list. So by clicking create account or continue with Google, you should agree to the Figma TOS and privacy policy. So you could also use single sign-on for that. And if you have an account already, just click on to login. So usually what I try to do is just continue with Google in here. So I do this mostly onto every website so that I don't have to remember my email and password. I'll just gonna go ahead and try to click onto my account. So let's just do that one in here. Let's click onto that. And right after a quick login, you'll get redirected onto this page, wherein this is the Figma's dashboard. So as you can see here onto Figma's dashboard, you could see here onto the left side, your account settings in here, and then here the notification. There is also a search bar where you could search for your files, teams, or people. The recent items you could see here middle button. You could also see your teams here, drafts, and if you're running out of files in your free team, you could go ahead and click the view plans in here so that you could choose a plan that is right for you. So we have here the starter, professional, which is most popular, and organization for bringing teams together, sharing an organizational wide design system, and many more. So currently we're using the starter in here since this is for free and we're trying things out. So as you can see, if you click here onto the bottom to see all features, you should be able to see the different comparison onto all of the features that they have here onto Figma. Now let's head back onto the dashboard. You could also see the favorite files in here. So if you hover onto any file in here, and then if you click onto the start button, it will go ahead and add it here. Now we also have the teams in here. You could add in your team and the explore community. So let's go ahead and click onto explore community in here. So here onto the Figma community, you can explore thousands of free and paid templates, plugins, and UI kits to kickstart your next big idea. So you could search everything here into the community. You could find inspiration, team sync, design system, visual asset, and development. And for the first step onto our tutorial today, you'll need to install the Scudot plugin. So we're gonna use that. So here onto the search bar, we're gonna go ahead and try to type in Scudot. So that we're gonna go ahead and find the Figma plugin that we're gonna use and just click onto enter. Now we're just gonna go ahead and browse onto the different options that you'll see in here, but this one is what we're gonna use. So Screwed Up by Unfold. So let's go ahead and click onto that. And as you can see, this is the title. This is made by Unfold, 2.4 ratings or 106 ratings, and this is used by 346,000 people. So that is a lot. So if you scroll down in here, you should be able to see the overview onto what this plugin looks like. So as you can see, here is the description as well. So this is actually a paid one as of the moment right now, but you could give it a go with a free 7 days trial. So with this plugin, you can screw anything and everything inside with the comfort of everyone's favorite design program. So we're gonna go ahead and have the option here to bookmark or favorite this, or you could go ahead and try it out. So let's click on to try it out in here. Now, right after that, you'll get redirected onto this page. It will give you an option to run this. You also have the option here to save this and copy the link. So we're going to go ahead and click onto run so that we could go ahead and install this plugin. So as you can see, we've gone ahead and successfully installed the plugin. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is just go ahead and get our design ready so that we could do a quick 3D UI for that. Now for this one, since this is just for a tutorial, we're gonna go ahead and use a template in here so that we could go ahead and try that 3D UI plugin. But if you have your design ready already in there, you could just go ahead and follow through without using a template. So let's just go ahead and open this template onto Figma. So I have my design ready already in here, and since this one is actually not together, we're just gonna go ahead and select this all and click Ctrl G to group these two together. And then right after, we're gonna go ahead here onto the upper part, go here onto plugins, and as you can see, we could see already the recently installed, which is a skew dot. So we're gonna go ahead and click onto that, and let's wait for it to load. Now onto this design, we're gonna go ahead and adjust the horizontal skew and also the vertical skew for this. So we're gonna go ahead and try to drag this also here onto the upper part so that we could apply the things that we wanna see so that it looks like a 3D one. So we're gonna go ahead and drag this one up until 44. So I think 43 would be better. So let's just have it at 43. And then here, we're gonna go ahead and drag this up until 32. So let's drag it up until 32 and here, like that. And then right after, we're gonna go ahead and click on to apply. So you could actually just adjust this as per your liking. So whenever you're satisfied, just go ahead and click on to apply. So let's just have this move out here onto the center. Now the next thing that we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and recreate the body in here so that we could go ahead and create a 3D effect. So we're gonna go ahead here onto the shape tool here onto the upper part, grabbing the line tool, and then right after, let's just trace out every sides of it. We could also try to use a pencil for that. So we're gonna go ahead and just click onto that, have it in here. So you don't have to worry if this one would not look great, since we'll have the option later to go ahead and edit this. And once you have traced that, we're gonna go ahead and try to choose a color for that. So you could go ahead and add in any color that you want. So for example, I want to have it at red. So we could adjust the transparency for that as well. So we'll have it in here. We could just go ahead and move this like that. So just make sure that the one that we have added, it's the bottom onto the first frame that we have already. And then we're just gonna go ahead and have it look like this so that it would look like a 3D effect. And we're gonna go ahead and select both of this. So we're gonna have this up until 30, the other one as well. We're gonna go ahead and adjust this to 30. And it should look like that. Now the next thing that we're gonna do in here is to apply a gradient color. So we're gonna go ahead and right click onto this one, the one that we have added, and then right after here onto the fill, we're gonna go ahead and click onto that. And here you'll have the option to choose solid gradient image or video. So we're gonna go ahead and click onto gradient in here, and then as you can see, we'll have the different option onto choosing which one. So we're gonna go ahead and slide it like that. So as you can see, we could also move it, and here onto the upper, we could go ahead like that. And as you can see, there is already a gradient effect onto our design. So let's add in a little bit more here, and there you have it. And then right after that, you could go ahead and arrange and adjust the layers in here onto the left side. And then you could also finalize the design in here, and you could do a quick preview here onto the upper part so that you could see if you are already satisfied onto what you see. And there you have it. Your 3D UI design is already complete. So you have successfully created a 3D UI design using Figma. And if you have found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to comment it down below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on to our next video.